Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
It's been a long time. I appreciate it. This is Joe. If you agenda, the COP presidency refused to put it on the agenda. People said, look, it's a fossil fuel country. Ties. You were coming from the renewal.
There are a significant number of countries that are opposed to the language of phase out. The way the COP process works, and I think maybe this is part of the frustration with the COP process, is that it works by consensus. You need only one country to say no, and you don't have an agreement. So what we have to do is build momentum, build consciousness, undertake the kind of consultations we need with different parties, bring them to the same space, and try to create an agreement that is beyond where we have been in the past.
Justice and the climate crisis, but action speaks louder than words.
We believe that the oil and gas industry needs to be part of the climate equation, come to the table and be accountable for what it's doing in the public space. We're engaging with them to see if we can get them to commit to more rapid decarbonization of their operations, reducing Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions, looking at solutions for Scope 3 emissions. We're looking at a potential pathway to zeroing methane by 2030. I think that if they are on board and they understand their responsibilities and they have the public scrutiny, they will understand that they need to move much faster than they've been moving. There is a lot of impatience given the scale of the crisis. But the multilateral system moves slowly, but it moves. If you think back, if we didn't have the Paris Agreement, if we didn't have the Kyoto Protocol, if we hadn't had the decisions we've taken along the way in the COP process, would we be where we are, or would we be in a situation where emissions are much higher than they are today? I believe that it has had some impact. We cannot just say that it has been entirely blah blah.
So what do you hope 10 years from now people will be saying about COP28?
They will be saying, I hope they will be saying that we didn't think that an oil-producing country could achieve an outcome on climate of this sort. We didn't think that a process that we thought was blah blah could achieve an outcome of this sort, but that was the course correction that the world needed to get us to a place of comfort for all of us.